So for today's project, I'm going to show you how to not lose your prop shaft out the back of the boat. Alright, so the issue at hand today is the coupler is not seating well into the dimples on the shaft. So what I'm going to do today is drill those a little bit deeper, have the set screws bite into something a little bit better, and I'm going to use an excessive amount of Loctite as well as safety wire. I had an issue with those little screws backing out and shaft almost slid out the back of the boat, so we're going to try to fix that today. So I noticed a nice clunk when I came back into the slip the last time I had the boat out when I shifted into reverse. So I kind of had a feeling there was something going on either the transmission or the shaft, and sure enough, those little set screws to the coupler were loose and the shaft was getting ready to slide out of the coupler when you put it into reverse, and then it would slide back forward, and then slam into the transmission output flange. So see if we can get this fixed. So I incrementally drilled that out for the set screw to sit better in the shaft. So now that fits better in that hole and should hold the shaft in place better. All right, let's reinstall it. Some Loctite equivalent, but this one is DoD military approved. So we're just going to apply way too much to those little tiny set screws. Way too much. Perfect. You know what makes this project even more fun? Being upside down and the exhaust manifold stuck into your chest. That really adds some enjoyment to this process. You know, just in case you were wondering. We're going to go with the approved method of tight. So I snugged it up, but this is not tight yet because I want to evenly do something, evenly tighten all these 4 bolts up. You don't want to hammer one side than the other. I don't want to bend this poor flange any more than it probably already is from the many times I've smacked it with a hammer. So food for thought. Hope I never have to take this apart again because that Loctite said permanent. So now that I use the impact gun, probably incorrectly on that, going to check with a socket and the old 1-2. Oh. Don't worry, that's normal. It wouldn't be a boat project without dropping your tools. Oh, that. Well, let me do the right thing. Get an extension. My luck, I'd strip these bolts out. Okay, gonna cheat. All right, so that's how you put that back together. Next, we'll try safety wiring, which I don't know how to do. Okay, after 30 minutes of trying to figure out where to put the camera and get a light that doesn't totally suck. So the goal here is to have these little screws not turn left. So take about half the wire, split it, and we want to wrap it around this way, leaving plenty of slack for this side over here. Now I'll get my qualified vice grips, safety wire pliers. Tighten this up. I went the wrong way. We're going to ignore that. And then we want to wrap it to right about where this other hole is going to be. So we get this wrap a little bit tighter. We've got plenty of slack. So that's about right. Then we'll take about one too many. We'll back off. Slide this into the hole. Then wrap this around on each other. Get my safety wire pliers back out. I always like to twist it the wrong way. Cut the excess off. Wrap that out of the way. So, disclaimer, I don't know if this is correct. It seems correct because if this tries to go left, this will not let it, and same with this one. So this is my first time trying to do that. Please regard your manual on how to do that correctly. This is just for informational purposes only. But for me and my boats, this is mine. This should keep it from going loose, and same with this side over here, and it's locked off tight. Guys, I hope that helped because I'm tired of these coming loose and that going that way when it should stay right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.